How you guys? Thank you for tuning back in at Fulfilling Purpose. I have a song for you guys, and the title of the song is I Refuse by the artist Urban Mystic. And the lyrics are, what are the odds of me bumping into you again? What are the odds of me seeing my first lover friend? It's been 2 years since we both graduated. I still can feel how we both celebrated. So this person is saying, and for whoever this song is for, you guys are currently in separation with your person, okay? And that's where it's coming from. Like, what are the odds of me bumping into this person again, right? Like, what are the odds of true love coming back around in my life again, basically, okay? And then it goes on to say, it's been 2 years since we both graduated. I still can feel how we both celebrated. So this person, for someone, it may have been 2 years since you have been separated from your person, okay? And it goes on to say, I still can feel how we both celebrated. So this person can still feel the fun times that you guys once shared. Okay, and then it goes on to say, I can't get over your voice on my phone. We've been apart for so long, so I refuse to wait. My patience is out the door. I refuse to hear you say you don't want me no more. I refuse to blame you for anything or me for anything. Let's not take finding each other in vain. It's not a coincidence, baby. So this person is saying they can't get over hearing your voice. Um, and the fact that this person is just acknowledging that you guys have been apart for quite some time. Like I mentioned before, it may be within, it may be within the frame of 2 years or something like that, right? And then this person is saying, acknowledging the fact that they are getting impatient. Like it says, so I refuse to wait. My patience is out the door, baby. So this person is definitely getting impatient with just waiting around, waiting to see what is going to happen, okay? They are ready to make a move. Thank you, Lord. And then it says, I refuse to hear you say you don't want me no more. I refuse to blame you for anything or me for anything. So this person is not taking it. They don't want to hear you say, nah, I don't want you to more or no more, or you waited too late. They do not want to hear that. They are not taking that for an answer. They won't stop until they can have you again, okay? And this person is saying, they don't want to throw the blame card. They don't want to blame you. They don't want to blame them, okay? Nobody is for the blame, okay? What happened for a reason, and that's just that. And then it goes on to say, let's not take finding each other in vain. It's not a coincidence, baby. So this person is saying, don't take it lightly. Don't just throw it under the rug. Don't take it like it's in vain, because what we are building and how we was brought together is not just a coincidence. We all know, baby, God do not do coincidences. So this person is just acknowledging the fact that they met you for a reason, and they know that it's not a coincidence that they just met you, okay? Met you. So it goes on to say, remember we used to sneak off when your mama dozed off, hit the back seat of my Chevy, fog up the windows, made love to Sweet Lady, our favorite song, kept it moving slow and steady to the tempo. Then we would lay there and hold on to each other like there wasn't a tomorrow. So this person is saying, y'all used to sneak off or whatever. And maybe y'all like the song Sweet Lady by Tyrese. Sweet Lady, would you be my sweet love for all lifetime? So maybe that was you guys' favorite song. Maybe that's significant for someone. And it says, kept it moving slow and steady to the tempo. Maybe you guys also had intimate relations as well. That's you guys' business. I ain't here to judge, and nobody else should be here to judge either. Okay, so, and then it goes on to say, I can't, so it goes back to say, I can't get over your voice on the phone. We've been apart for so long, so I refuse to wait. My patience is out the door. I refuse to hear you say I refuse to hear you say, don't want to hear you say you don't want me no more. I refuse to blame you for anything or me for anything. Let's not take finding each other in vain. It's not a coincidence, baby. So this person is, they're just saying, like, they refuse to take no for an answer. And that their patience is out the door, baby. They getting impatient. Like, they ready to move this thing forward. They know they ready to move this thing forward. They know who you are. They know who they are. And they know what you guys are supposed to do together. Okay, so, yeah, they are getting impatient. And then it says this person is saying, like I mentioned before, that there's nobody to blame. You know, they don't blame you. They don't blame themselves, okay? There is no one to blame. And then this person is saying, let's not take finding each other in vain, because it's not a coincidence. So they know that them coming across you, you coming into their life was no coincidence at all. And then this person goes on to say, you know damn well you're supposed to be in my life, riding by my side. You know damn well you're supposed to be coming home to me every night. So this person, oof, Lord. So this person is saying, you know, like, you supposed to be in their life. That's why they don't want to hear, I don't want you. Because they know, you know where you're supposed to be, and it's with them. And then it goes on to say, you're supposed to be coming home to them every night. So this person is saying, like, no, like, you supposed to be the one that's in my bed every night. You know, I'm supposed to be nobody else. So how you gonna tell me that you don't want me no more when this is where you supposed to be at? You get what I'm saying? Okay, you get what I'm saying. All right, and then it goes on to say, baby, if you're not that far away, maybe we can spend the day, catch up on all the loving we lost. Let me kiss you in your favorite place. So this person don't know where you at. You've been like a ghost, baby. You was in their life at one point in time. When you had to dip, you dipped, and you didn't look back, and y'all ain't seen each other ever since. So they don't know if you here or if you stay in another country or in another city or whatever the case may be. They don't know. And then this person is saying, you know, they want to spend a day with you. They want to catch up on things. They want to catch up on just cuddling and loving you and kissing you in your favorite places and stuff like that. But that ain't none of my business, child. I'm just delivering the lyrics. So anyways, it says, so I refuse to wait. I don't think you hear me, baby. I refuse to hear you saying no, 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 no. I refuse. I refuse to blame you for anything or me for anything. Let's not take finding each other in vain. It's not a coincidence, baby. So this person is saying, you know, they just refusing to take no for an answer. They refuse to blame you or blame them. And they just do not want to take this encounter in vain. They don't look at it like it's in vain. And they don't look at it like it's a coincidence either. And then it goes on to say, so I refuse to wait. My patience is out the door. I refuse to hear you saying no, 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 no. I refuse to blame you for anything or me for anything. Let's not take finding each other in vain. It's not a coincidence, baby. So this person, patience is out the door for sure. Okay? They are ready to come forward. They are ready to bridge the gap of communication, but who knows how that may go or whatever like that. And they refuse to hear you say no. They refuse to accept no. Okay, so that is all I have for today, you guys. I want to thank you guys for tuning in at Fulfilling Purpose. I do have other videos that I will be uploading as well. I just want to thank you guys for just listening to the videos, the one that does listen to them and the ones that have subscribed. All right, I want you guys to know that I am grateful, and I will see you guys in the next video.